How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews. This guy right here, back with another review and a little bit of Hop Butcher for the world with you, and a little bit of Snorkel Squad. This is a Citra hopped India Pale Ale. Yeah, you're talking Citra hops. We've heard of those before. A lot of you guys out there, big fans of Citra. I am. It can be used a couple different ways, so it's not necessarily a blanket kind of flavor kind of hop. But when you're talking about Hop Butcher, they're so good with messing and fucking around with hops that I'm kind of curious to see how this one comes out. First things first, 6.5% on the front. Back here it says bright orange pulp, a creamy mango, and zesty grapefruit. Label-wise, Jetson knocks it out of the park all the time. I really dig this label. I like the color combination of yellow and red. So I dig that label. As far as this beer goes, you're talking about a 6.5% hazy. That's turkey gravy. I know I say turkey gravy and I kind of joke around, ha ha ha. No, that is turkey gravy. That coloration, it's like a orange grapefruit juice with brown, or I don't know what's going on. This is dense, thick with 9 C's. I mean, that is just, good God, look at that. That is hefty, would be the word I would give it. Works for me. Let's get a nose. Oh man, that's danky rank. Fuck me. I mean, I thought when you're getting into that coloration, you're talking about more often than not malt. Malt is going to make it that color. Malt is going to make it that kind of rich, airing into kind of an orangey brown kind of color. I think this is that dense because of hop and hop matter, hop particulate, whatever you want to call it, because this is just super ranky hops. This is just fucking filth. Filthy, filth, floor and filth. I can't really get past it. I mean, it's hop green, it's onion, it's scallion, it's shallot, it's all those root kind of oniony kind of notes going on there. Sure, there's tropical fruit, there's citrus, and all the other bits and pieces you would associate with Citra hops. But this smells like someone's like, do you like Citra hops? Okay, eat 9 pounds of them. That's what's going on here, but in a good way. Because eating 9 pounds of just hops would be disgusting. I don't think this is going to be disgusting. I think it's going to be super impactful. Yeah, I'm done with the nose. I can't get anything else. Just ranky hops. Cheers. Yeah. See, for you to give that much effort, that much violence to a hop, and still have it come off drinkable is kind of cool. And it's one of the reasons why I dig Hop Butcher. Towards the beginning of this video, I kind of talked about, Citra. We all love it. Everybody digs on it. When Hop Butcher does a fuckduckery thing when it comes to hops, that's kind of what you have going on here, because you're getting Citra. There's a little bit of hop burn in the background. I shouldn't even say a little, decent amount of hop burn in the background, but not nearly as much as I thought that was going to be based off of the nose. It is just all those typical Citra kind of notes you come to expect from like old school Citra. Citra changes quite a bit for me, and it's kind of ebb and flowed in and out of a bunch of different flavors for me. In general, I mean, a lot of it comes down to application with breweries. But this reminds me of old school Citra, but then you add that component of that ranky dankiness on top of that. You have that Citra in spades, but it's underneath all that green, scalliony, ranky dank, hop green pellet weediness. It just acts as a fun beer back and forth. I'm okay with that hop burn. I can actually get a little bit excited off a little bit of hop burn. This one's probably beyond that, a little bit too aggressive, but I'm okay with that trade-off. I mean, dating-wise, this is probably... Am I wrong? Okay, this is actually a month and a half old, so the fact that this is that aggressive is crazy. Fresh, I have no idea what this would be about. But, yeah, because even looking at that, you'd expect some kind of oxidation or something like that, and I'm not really getting that here. This, and I always talk about this, I talk about beers drinking either their weight class or below. This is a 6.5% beer. It's drinking, from a hop standpoint, more like an 8% double IPA. And I kind of like that. I like it when it goes the other way. A little bit of hop burn, be damned, I can get used to that. I think it's fun. It's more traditional, in a sense, than what the Hop Butcher typically does. Sure, the impact of the hops is a little bit more louder, a little bit tick up in volume on it, but it's very much what a lot of people expect from a lot of new school hazy, especially of the Citra, base Citra variety. But to talk to somebody and say, I'm going to give you a extra Citra hopped single hop, what I assume you have going on here. 6.5% pale ale. I don't think they would expect this. And that's a cool trick. So let's talk about it. It's one of the better hazies I've had as of late. I mean, I like it. Just from the interesting standpoint of how aggressive it is, it kind of worked for me. It's not towards the top, though. I mean, that hop burn kind of keeps it out of there. The fact that it's a month and a half old and I'm still getting the hop burn is kind of scary. Kind of wish I had this super fresh because that would have been really kooky. Value and availability, no idea. Hop Butcher does see shelves. That's how they do their distro, but it flies quick. And their price point's usually on point or a little bit less than what market value is, which is always appreciated. Maybe with, if you like, what will you like this? If you like super over-the-top aggressive hops, you're okay with that green, scalliony, oniony, hop burn portion of the show, and you can actually appreciate a little bit of it because it kind of just gives you a, I don't know, makes your nipples a little hard, maybe. I don't know. If you like that, you like this. There you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little Hop Butcher for the world right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.